Hello everyone, and welcome to some more Nail Wrestling! It is me here, Mark Silvester, and welcome today, guys, to some more WrestleMania reactions. Now, what WrestleMania reactions is, it's where I do a reaction of what is, for me, either the best match or most important match from that particular year's WrestleMania. And so then, guys, for today's WrestleMania, it'll be WrestleMania 10. WrestleMania 10 was held on March the 20th, 1994. The number one film in the UK was Schindler's List, and the US it was Naked Gun 33 1/3, The Final Insult. And the number one song for the UK and the US was The Sign by Ace of Base. And then, guys, for the game, I wasn't really able to find the game per se because overall it kind of gave me for the whole entire year, and it also included console as well as arcade. But for the UK, it was a mixture of Ridge Racer and Super Turbo. And for the US, it was Mortal Kombat 2. And now it's time for the match. And the match we'll be doing a reaction of today will be the Bonafide Classic, one of my all-time favourite matches ever. The match I would show to any person to show why wrestling is amazing. Could be a long-time fan, a non-fan, or just someone who's just a casual fan trying to get into the world of professional wrestling. I'll show them this match because it is that good, that amazing, and that's right, guys. And the match is, it is brother versus brother. It is Owen Hart versus Bret the Hitman Hart from WrestleMania 10.
Bret Hart and Owen Hart, brothers divided. Let's go back to last year's Survivor Series. Keep your eye on the Rocket as he hits his brother, the Hitman, into the steel garter. And then, check this out. 1, 2, 3. The Rocket gets pinned by Shawn Michaels, the only Hart brother eliminated, and he's none too happy about it. Check this out. A verbal and physical assault against his brother. How did he feel about it? Well, just 2 weeks later, our own Vince McMahon caught up with the Rocket, Owen Hart.
Bret, there's only one way to solve this thing, with me being the shadow of you, the Hitman. That's right. Why don't you go out and step up to the plate? You and me, face to face, one-on-one. I'm challenging you, Bret, my brother, to a fight one-on-one.
I'd like to live up to those words of saying I'm the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be, and I take on anybody, but under no circumstances would I ever, absolutely, positively not ever step in the ring with my own brother under any circumstances.
You know, I'll be the first one to admit there was a lot of friction between Owen and I. I know that, and I'm not going to deny that. But the fact is, I knew this was tearing up the family, and I knew that Owen and I had to sit down and we had to resolve this thing, and that's exactly what we've done. You know, maybe I'm never going to find out who was a better wrestler. Actually, I feel a lot better about it. I didn't want to fight my brother Owen. I knew we could channel our energy in a better direction, and that direction is against the Quebecers, and we are going to win the World Wrestling Federation tag team titles as a unit. United we stand, divided we fall. Right, Owen?
Bret Hart may not have known how true those words would be. Here the brothers are united, the tag title on the line at the Royal Rumble. But watch this. Owen reaching for the tag. However, the Hitman can't get to him. His knee severely injured during this match with the Quebecers, unable to make the tag. Now watch this. Bam! Owen kicks Bret when he's down. This, one of the most shocking things I've ever seen in the World Wrestling Federation. How does The Rocket feel about his actions now? Let's go back to comments made last week.
I don't know what law it is that says just because you're older than me, that makes you better than me. It doesn't make you better than me, Bret. And you've held me down all my life. And I'm coming at you, Bret, at WrestleMania 10. And I'm gonna beat you, brother.
Now then, guys, to find the match, all you need to go on to is WrestleMania 10, and this could be via a streaming service or DVD, and you need to make sure the timeline is at 10 minutes and 10 seconds, and at the count of 3, we'll begin. So 1, 2, 3, let's go. And you can hear the announcer in the ring there, because annoyingly it's not Howard Finkel, because at this event they were kind of talking about doing 2 pays, and then he appears from the four-ring match until all the other matches, unless there was a special guest ring announcer, due to obviously being the 2 world title matches. You can see here as well Owen Hart's amazing music playing with the amazing ambient noise happening as well, because I think the great thing about Madison Square Garden is the amp with the echo is just so good, so it adds more like reverb and more like sort of like epicness to the song as well. And here he comes, the Rocket Owen Hart. This was before he became the King of Hearts, and then became the Black Heart, and then became Nation Domination Owen Hart as well. Like, one of my favourite wrestlers of all time, Owen Hart is. He's in my top 5. He is indeed. He is the best. Because it's quite interesting here as well. You can hear the commentators mention it's going to be brother versus brother, the first time ever at WrestleMania, to be the opening match, to be brother versus brother as well too, because the feud between Bret and Owen has been building up for months and months and months to this point. It started at the Survivor Series, where Owen was the only one eliminated in the Hearts against the Shawn Michaels and Knights. Then they had their match at the Royal Rumble, where Owen Hart was like annoyed at Bret because he felt Bret was being selfish, and it was then he had the amazing promo, kick your leg out of your leg and stuff. And you can see here as well Bret Hart coming out to a great reaction and everything else as well. And I thought it was really cool as well, where you saw Owen Hart at the corner ripping apart his glasses, because obviously Bret would give them to the fans, but to be such a great heel that Owen Hart was like, no, I'm not going to give you anything, and like literally rip them apart and stuff. I just think that's just such great like psychology, and it shows the difference in the characters. Obviously Bret Hart's the face and Owen Hart's the heel and stuff. And obviously I've always been an Owen Hart fan because I'm being the younger brother and stuff. And it's just so cool. And you can hear here with all the commentators putting over the accolades as well of Bret Hart being a World Wrestling Federation champion, a 2-time tag team champion, a 2-time Intercontinental champion, and the previous years King of the Ring as well. So you can see there as well the nameplate come out as well. WrestleMania 10, you can see here Bret giving the kids here the sunglasses, because every match he would always give the kids the sunglasses, even as a heel he'll still do it as well too. And this was one of the last pay-per-views. This was actually the last pay-per-view that he would have this classic Hart Foundation theme tune, because from King of the Ring 94, which was the next pay-per-view, he would then start having his more iconic Heart Attack song, which is really cool, with the amazing guitar riff and the maze, and just that pure song as well too. You can see the fans, and I love as well too the ring ropes, where you've got the 2 black ropes and the middle golden rope to kind of show that it's WrestleMania 10, WrestleMania, let's go all out and let's give the ropes a lot more sort of like prominence and a lot more sort of elegance as well too. I thought it was really well done, because in a lot of other shows the ropes were always still red, white and blue. But it's cool to see WrestleMania, the ropes being different, and here comes the start of the match with the ring bell going as well, and you could hear there as well the commentators mentioning about how I love that, like yes, and there's all just a little bits like that Owen doing, even just getting out of the collabo tie up. He's like, "Yep, I'm the better than you, Bret," and stuff. It's just so good. Oh, lovely move there. And you can see there was all him taunting the crowd and him like, "But yeah, I'm the best." You know, I go, "Oh, that Bret, I beat you, brother." And it's so good. I love it. I love Owen. He's amazing, and you could just see like this shows you how good these two are. It's like, yeah, oh, beautiful gut wrench move there by Bret. Lovely move. And as you can see there as well, just the difference in Bret, because Bret's very much sort of like very sort of nonchalant, very sort of like serious. And you can see Owen as a great heel over the top, like adding it to that sort of thing as well. And it's, I think, that one of the great things as well about this rivalry too, because as much as people dislike Bret Owen because he's a heel here, but I'll be honest, I love Owen with anything he does. He's so good. I was so happy when he turned face in '98, so I was able to actually probably cheer for him because he's, to me, as much as I love Bret, I've always been more of a fan of Owen just because he's just so good. And I think it's just so interesting as well. Oh, launch out the ring. Bloody hell, that was a big bump there by Owen. And you can kind of see that great ness is a sort of like, which is why I think characters like Steve Austin worked, and these two work so well because you have that brother versus, oh, the big slap there to the face of Bret. Look at that. And you can see Bret getting pissed now because it's like, you have that little brother, isn't it? It's always like that little brother, older brother dynamic of being like, you know, the little brother always being a little shit. And then it's kind of like that moment of being like, you know what, fuck you, bitch. And then the older brother beats the shit out of the younger brother. And you can kind of have that sort of dynamic as well, too. I just think it just works so well of just this event in general and this feud as well, too. Oh, there we go. Beautiful move there by Owen going into like the side headlock there. Kind of a slight, oh, there we go. And the armband, you could just see just how well these two know each other, obviously being brothers. They're able to reverse each other's moves so well. Just the selling and just the pure like way to show each other how good these two are as well, too. It's insane. I think going back to the dynamic of the brother versus brother, I think it worked really well because, oh, here we go. Oh, I love Owen Hart. Look at that. Oh, and the wrench of the hair to get him down. Owen Hart is just so good. His aerial acrobatics and his movements and stuff and all the flips and everything he can do as well. His speed is just insanely good. I love it so much. So good. It's kind of like, it's quite interesting as well with the dynamic as well with being brother versus brother, where you have like a lot of people understand obviously having a brother and how annoying they can be and stuff. And I think that works so well because you have that sort of dynamic as well because, oh, lovely arm drag there by Bret and into the arm ring. And then you can see Owen trying to get the hair again. Owen is such a good heel. I love it. Brilliant. And then and it's one of those things too where it's kind of like, even though people might not like Owen because he's a heel, you can still have that sort of like fondness for him because you understand, being the younger brother, you can understand where he's coming from. And I just think that the dynamic works so well in that sense that it's just brilliant storytelling and it's just amazing just when you have something that is so real works so well in the crazy, amazing world of professional wrestling. Here we go. Oh, big up shoulder barge there by Owen. Oh, and lovely. Oh, beautiful move. Oh, that was so good. And the selling there as well with Owen. And the clothesline over the top rope and onto the floor. Beautiful stuff. This is why I love professional wrestling. So good, man. So good. This match is amazing. I forgot, I haven't seen this match for a while now because I always used to watch this match and tribute this match so often. Like Tony's watched this match, done it with Richie as well, too, and a few other people. This match is just mwah, chef's kiss. And you could see like Bret taunting her, but like, come on, show me how good you are. Come on, show me how good you are. And you could just see that older brother, younger brother dynamic too, of like Bret's been like, come on then, show me. Oh, the shoves. It's like, and then a slap by Bret. And the schoolboy are too. Oh, lovely stuff. I love it, man. I love it. Oh, Bret is so good. And you can see the great center there of, oh, the hair and the hair pulling again. Who go for the hair? Oh, mate, this match is amazing. And you can see the crowd with their WWF shirts on as well. Beautiful. And a crucifix. Oh, lovely move there by Bret. I love as well that you could see the commentators. Obviously, you got the heel and the face dynamic between the two of them, and it's quite interesting to kind of hear. But as you can tell by the match so far, that it's been like more pro Owen and stuff as well too. Oh, a lovely spinning heel kick there by Owen. I really like the fact as well the commentators putting over the fact is Bret going to have that killer instinct because he's wrestling his brother, where normally against other wrestlers he's like, I don't have that blood relation to you, I don't have that love for you that I'm actually going to like uh like do what I can to beat you, but here I'm like no, and I love that as well too because normally Owen Hart would also do like a big uh, splash or a big high flying spot basically, but and right into the ring post there. Jesus, and that hurt. That must have hurt. You can see the selling there of Bret too, and I think, but because it's really interesting as well reading Bret Hart's book because he spoke about this match quite a lot because obviously him and Owen were so close and used to travel together because they couldn't anymore because they're both on the opposite sides of the heel and face spectrum. That they would do a lot of this match to kind of practice and get ready for WrestleMania at like house shows and stuff and in on live events, that kind of thing too. Oh, the way that he went bang into the apron there in the ring post too. So, bloody hell. Oh, beautiful move. Turnbuckle pad, sorry, turnbuckle pad. Oh, here we go. Camel clutch. Selling the, causing more damage to the back and wrenching the hair, wrenching the face, saying to his brother, I'm better than you, I'm better than you. Such great heel work there. But I thought it was really interesting. Go back to Bret Hart's, but he spoke about the match, and they were passes, and because Owen would do a lot of his high flying moves and high flying this, because obviously Owen Hart's known for being a high flyer, like a cruiserweight, junior heavyweight kind of wrestler. Um, ooh, lovely beta belly German suplex there. Beautiful, beautiful move. So good. That Owen would get cheered and stuff, and they were kind of like, nah, I can't really do this, because they wanted to change the dynamic of Owen to fit the match. So they went to Stu Hart, and he gave them some really good ideas of what to do and stuff. Oh, lovely move there by Owen. Beautiful move. Love that springboard splash there by Owen. So good. And also from Bret's rope too. The most deadliest of ropes. That it's quite interesting to kind of through Stu Hart, they're able to kind of change the dynamic of Owen a bit and have this match here because they felt with the crowd where they would cheer for him too much. But that's why I love this sort of style of match here. Because you can see Bret Owen's you know what, I'm not gonna use my high flying moves against you, Bret. I'm gonna attack you, I'm gonna destroy you, I'm gonna wear you down. Is when I thought that worked so well too. That it adds that more sort of look at that. And a two count. Because it just shows that hatred of Owen that he's you know what, I want to beat you, and then to show why I'm the better Heart, that sort of thing as well too. I just love the dynamic of this match. It's just amazing. Oh no. Oh, and Owen slipped it. Oh, and a lovely German suplex. Lovely move. Oh, lovely leg drop to the back of Bret's head or neck. Oh, and a kicking out too as well. Oh, and a headbutt. No, and no again. Bret stopping it. Oh, and a small package. Oh, and Owen kicked out again. Oh, and a big European uppercut there. Oh, he flipped it. Oh, it's a tombstone. Tombstone power driver. And the only reason why Owen did that move, because even though he used to do it quite often when he was in New Japan, etc., because of The Undertaker, they never did it because of respect and stuff, but because Undertaker's been injured at this point, Oh, and he missed a diving headbutt. Owen felt he could do it because Undertaker wasn't there because he's out injured for these several months, and I'm guessing he would have asked Undertaker because of that respect that they don't want to use each other's moves because it kind of then lessens the impact of their movements, their finishing move, etc. That obviously would have gotten the respect and the yes from Taker to use it, so that's what Owen did. So really, really cool how much respect each men have of each other and stuff as well too. It's brilliant stuff. Oh, here we go. Lovely move. And that clothesline is amazing. The selling of Owen there, just the crispness of Bret. That is why he is truly the excellence of execution. That's why Bret is another one of those wrestlers who I would show non-stop to be like, you know what, lovely move there. Oh, there we go. Oh, great move there. Great move. We've gone through Bret Hart's moves of doom, as it were, because he does these moves pretty much in every match that he has. But they're so crisp. They're so good. The excellence of execution. Oh, here we go. Oh, lovely backbreaker there. And there we go. He's off to Bret's rope. Yep. He's on to Bret's rope. And he's on the beautiful elbow drop. So amazing, man. So. Oh, and a kick out by Owen again. Oh, so good, man. I love this match so much. And you can see there, Bret's even getting annoyed now too, because he's like saying, come on, ref. You know, come on. You're going slow and stuff as well too. Oh, an enziguri and an enziguri. I love it. I love it so much. What's he going to go for here? Is he going to go for the sharpshooter? Nope. Bret's trying to stop it. Oh, and Bret is going to put him into a sharpshooter. Oh, and you could see the crowd getting excited. You could see that he flipped him over and stuff too. There we go. Oh, right to the face. What's happened now? Oh, a lovely move there. But nope. And he stopped. Oh, that was mad. Oh, and I love those bats as well too. It's showing the dynamic of like Bret and Owen here in the way that they incorporate this match. You can see by Bret doing that big over the top move that he hurt his knee and stuff, which then incorporates and gets in a sense used for later on in the night where he has to wrestle in the main event. Because as he was the co-winner of the Royal Rumble, they did it where he would wrestle Owen in the opening match and wrestle in the main event against whoever wins between Yokozuna and Lex Luger as well. And you can see that him coming in, looking at going over the knee and stuff, like kind of tending to the knee and everything. So you could see the great selling there of Bret, and you can see there Owen going after the knee because he's like, you know, my brother's hurt. Oh, lovely sweep there by Owen. Oh, and the wrench of the leg there as well too to really hurt the knee as well. Lovely stuff. Great in psychology there by Owen. Oh. And you could see there as well, the commentator putting over as well to him saying, you know, winning at every, you know, you have to win at every cost. You know, it doesn't matter what happens, you have to win. And you can see there using the ring post there. He's going to do it. Oh, he did it 3 times, the trifecta. And you can see to him as well saying, that's why I'm the best. That's why, you know, I hate you, brother. I hate you, brother. And you can see just the hatred in Owen's face for his brother and stuff. You can see there as well him saying, get up. And you can see him taunting Bret with the knee and stuff. It's so good. I fucking love it. Oh, there you go. Beautiful dragon screw there by Owen to Bret. Oh, lovely move. Lovely, lovely stuff. Because that's why as well, it just shows how good of a seller, just how good with in-ring psychology and just how well Bret can make it look so real. That after having his leg destroyed to be able to finally get up, he has that realisticness of not be able to move properly, waving his leg to kind of get blood pressure back to it and stuff. Because, you know, being a black belt in karate and stuff, I've had a few times where when you do a lot of like training for quite a while, you kind of lose a bit of pressure level because you're putting so much pressure on it, so you kind of slap it a bit and wave it about to kind of get the blood pumping again, the blood flowing, and it's just amazing just how good these two men are. Just amazing that, you know, watching Bret Hart back, as much as I love Owen Hart, is my favourite, like Bret Hart is also as well my top 10 wrestlers ever. Like, this man is just so good. Just the little nuances, that Bret can do as well to just put over his opponent, put over like everything as well. Because I was recently, what's he going to go for? Figure 4? Oh, there's a figure 4 leg lock. because I thought it was really interesting because I like listening to The Undertaker's podcast, 6 Feet Down Under and stuff, and he was talking about Bret Hart and how he was mentioned that when he was wrestling Bret Hart back in like late 91, 92, when Bret would go for his Bret's rope elbow drop, or then no, Bret Hart's coming back up again. You saw the moment when The Undertaker sat up. You can see Bret for that split second be like, what the hell? Like, you can see just the shockness of his face before he did the elbow, and you can hear like Undertaker and his fellow host who does the show of him. Oh, he flips it. No. Oh, there we go. Back to the ropes. And now they have to let go of the move. Lovely stuff. And it's just so interesting even to see Taker being like, and even the other hosts he does it with him, but they're both being like, that's why Bret is so good. You know, just that little thing, then it shows that realness. And you can see there as well, Bret with the limping and stuff, and Owen still going after the knee and everything and stuff too. And it's just so cool to kind of hear like just how Bret can do so many little things, have that nuance to be like, oh, and Owen's going by Bret. Lovely stuff, because it was the interesting thing as well, because Owen was holding on to the weak knee, so that's why it was just so clever, because able to kind of have that. When even as you can see as well, Bret trying to get up, you can just see that little bit, just the limping still as well too with the left leg. It's just so good. It's even every little step you can see him with the little hunch up on the foot, just sell the knee. It's just the man is just so good at what he does. Oh, and that big bump onto the top turnbuckle. I fucking love it, man. You can see there as well, leg drop. Bret goes straight for the knee again. And you can see there, Bret instantly going back to the knee. It's just, oh mate, watching this match back, you forget just how good Bret Hart really is. You can see here as well with the run up, even just the run up there as well too. You can see him, and to go back to the knee, you can see just the way that he's like the limp and stuff to sell the awareness of the knee, and it's just, oh my god, man, you forget just how good Bret Hart is. Like, Bret Hart is the king. Like, you know, if you want to see just how good of a wrestler someone can be, it's definitely Bret. And right then, you can see that Bret instantly going back to the knee again, selling the punishment that always been given to him because of the knee and stuff. It's just, chef's kiss, man. Chef's kiss. Bret is just fucking amazing, you know. Bret is just so good. You can see there as well. Yeah, and just even just the way his foot is doing it, so that way he's not putting too much pressure on his. You can see there as well, because obviously with here, Bret is able to kind of like incorporate too much, and you can see there the selling of the knee, Bret trying to keep his balance, but also show up the selling there as well. Oh, and a big suplex on the top rope. Amazing stuff. Fucking amazing. You can see there, Bret like with the pain and stuff and trying to get over. And you can see the way that even Bret was pinning Owen. You could see him with the left knee, like, lift up his leg slightly, so that way he's not putting pressure on the injured knee. Just those little nuances, and just the way that Bret's able to tell the story, tell the fans that actually I am hurt. Like, you can see here, even just the limp, because I find as much as I love modern day wrestling, I find sometimes people forget too much just to sell, and too much not enough to sell, and not enough to sell, and not enough to show that the damage and the pressure. You can see there everything that. Oh, there we go. You can even see the super hold. You can see Bret. Oh, and a low blow, lifting up his foot and stuff to kind of like, so that way there's not too much pressure on his knee again and stuff. And it's just amazing. You can even see here as well, Owen showing off the wear and tear of being put through the other side of the. Oh, there we go. Sharpshooter by Owen to Bret. It's a sharpshooter. Is Bret going to tap? Modern day, that would have been a tap. That would have been a tap out. It's really interesting watching some of these old matches back, and you can see them going from non-tap outs to then actually became a tap out. I thought it was really interesting. I think it was incorporated more with the arrival into the ropes, and you can see we're going to see Bret's knee was hurting him, so was able to put it on properly. So that's how Owen was able to grab it. And you can see him there going back to the left leg again. You can see him using the ropes to get up. and then more than Olympic as well. It's just so fucking amazing. You can you can see the way. Oh, there we go. What's he gonna go for? The top rope. Oh, the top rope crucifix pin, the flippy pin. Oh, Owen stopped it. 1, 2, 3. Owen wins. Owen fucking wins. Oh, mate, this match is fucking amazing. Oh, dudes, this match. Oh, fucking hell, this match was amazing. So good. How Meltzer never gave us 5 fucking stars is beyond me. And then he gives. Well, I know Will Ospreay's amazing and all. I'm not saying anything negative about Will Ospreay. And the fact that Will Ospreay's had more 5-star matches than Owen Hart and Bret Hart and Kurt Angle together as well was insane. But you can see there Owen taunting his brother, being like, I beat you, brother. I beat you, brother. I beat you. It's just insane. You can see there Owen starting to come up and stuff. And you can see Bret being like, fuck, can't believe I just lost. And that's like another great thing as well about Bret too, because he's showing like actually, and you can see that Bret instantly go back to the knee again as well too. Insanely good, man. And you can see that the replay here as well of how Owen was able to reverse Bret's flippy pin. He's been able to beat so many people with, like Roddy Piper and Bam Bam Bigelow. And then the 1, the 2, and the 3, and Owen Hart is the winner. You can see here Owen Hart going towards the back. And you can hear as well the amazing guitar riff to his amazing song. I love Owen Hart's theme tune. And you can see there as well Bret Hart clapping to the fans and everything. And you can see Bret in the ring, like setting his knee and stuff. And then you've got here the Tom Pettingill interviewing Owen Hart. Let's leave the reaction with Owen Hart's promo.
I feel great. I'm up on cloud 9. Bret Hart, brother, I beat you. I said it all along. Now I am the best there is, the best there was, and I am going to be the best there ever will be, brother. I beat you tonight, Madison Square Garden. I said it all along, Bret. And now maybe I'll start getting the recognition I deserve because I'm a better man than you, Hitman. And I'm going to beat you. Here at WrestleMania, I beat you. And this is a great moment for me, Bret.
Oh, and let me ask you for just a second. Do you think Bret's going to be able to compete? Obviously, a championship match on the line. Will he be able to compete?
Well, after the beating I just gave him, and I'm not taking anything away from him. He's a great fighter, and I don't want to take anything away from him. But after the beating he just received from me, I don't think he's got a hope in hell coming out there and trying to win any world title match.
There you go. The Rocket, Owen Hart, ladies and gentlemen. And what a start to WrestleMania 10. Right now, I want to take you.
And yeah, guys, a fucking great match. And so then, guys, for my rating of that match, I would have to give it 5 stars out of 5. I mean, it was probably self-explanatory. You could probably tell from my reactions whilst watching the match as how much I love this match and how much, even though I haven't watched this match for a few months, maybe to even a year or so, that everything I remember I love about this match came back. This match to me is amazing. This match for me is one of my all-time favourite matches ever. It's a match that on my couple of shorts I did for YouTube and I put on the podcast feed about matches I would show to a non-fan and people to show people why wrestling is amazing, why wrestling is fucking awesome. I put this match in there as well too. For me, it is, in my opinion, the best opening match ever to any WrestleMania. I believe it beats out all other matches. I think for me, it's even as well the best match I would say ever of any pay-per-view as well, because I love this match so much. It is just so good. It's such a great opening match. It's just the way that it just builds up, the way that you can see and just the little nuances of Owen Hart hating Bret Hart. You can see just the great selling of Bret, making everything look so real, making everything look so good. And it's just amazing. I can't really say it's just truly amazing, guys. 2 amazing wrestlers at the top of their game, at the top of their craft, showing you why when wrestling is done well, when you have such a great dynamic between a heel and a face works so well. It just shows just how great these 2 men are. And I think as well too, it makes me appreciate Bret Hart so much more because it's just that great selling and just how the realisticness of it was. Like I mentioned before whilst doing the match reaction in itself, that you could see the way that Bret was always going after the knee when he was running across the ropes or running across the ring or doing anything like that, for example, even walking across the ring in itself. You can see him lifting his foot up to kind of alleviate the pressure in his knee and stuff. I just thought just so well. But also as well, you can't forget my boy Owen Hart. You can't forget just his awesomeness, just showing the way that he's able to be in the ring with a former world champion, the guy who is basically going to become the next bona fide Hulk Hogan, the guy that they're building up to be the next megastar. And that's why, for me, guys, this match will always be in my top 5 favourite matches of all time. And you owe it to yourself to watch this match, even if you're a non-fan, new fan, casual fan, or a long-time fan. You need to watch this match because this match is amazing and it shows you why Bret Hart and Owen Hart are truly the GOATs and why they are the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. And that, my friends, was my reaction to the Bonafide Classic, the 5-star match, Owen Hart versus Bret Hart from WrestleMania 10. Let me know, guys, in the comments below what your thoughts are about this amazing, amazing match and how you think it compares to the other open matches from WrestleMania in itself, or even other matches throughout the careers of Owen Hart and Bret Hart. Love to hear you guys think. And also as well, guys, please don't forget to like, follow and subscribe to Know Your Wrestling. This has been Know Your Wrestling, guys. I have been your amazing host, as always, Mark Silvester. And don't forget, guys, to take care and always remember, it's WrestleMania.